I started filing for my mother when I became a citizen.
3 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep. We get interviewed yet.
They said that they would email the US medical the documents. They did not.
You give me bankers on my own.
Yeah.
So you people here are far me I come from. Far me I come
And
from.
guys, if
and I tell you, but the chances are there too.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to JJ's Lifestyle, and this is
Marla British.
in a town. Guys, so you've seen the video. I would say that video did so good. Like, you guys were so supportive and we felt the love. And I told her what you guys said. I'm sure you read some of the comments.
Of course I did.
Big up on yourself.
Big up every time, yeah.
Period. Anyways, guys, also please remember to like, comment,
subscribe,
and share. Yes, guys. So welcome to all the newbies. I've seen you guys. Let's get started. So yeah, we came here to talk about the whole process. Now, guys, listen. Everybody processing is everybody processing is different. You know, you can't say, oh, why am I wanna come through? So yes, guys, as I was saying, everybody process is different and you can't judge yours off for somebody else. You understand? I'm going to talk about what I have experienced and our process of the whole filing thing. Getting my mother here and everything. I started filing for my mother when I became a citizen. Now, you can start the filing as a green card holder, but I would suggest to wait until you're a citizen because it moves faster, knowing that they're all backed up. So if you see me looking down, I have my information here from start to finish. So yeah, so I started the filing for my mom October of 2021. I wouldn't give you the specific date. I'm just gonna say the year. October 2021, and I was a citizen, right? So I started the filing. I filed the paperwork. All right. During that process, I did not want to make any mistake. So we had this lady, she has an agency, and she basically went through it step by step with me, and she charged me a fee. I do believe the fee was probably like a $200. If I'm correct, I do believe that was the price. So to file the I-130, I paid roughly, I think, $675 to start the process of to file for my mom. So basically, I'm the petitioner and she would be the principal, right? The person that I'm filing for. I then gave them all my necessary information, like my birth certificate, my marriage certificate, whatever they needed. You have a form that you had to fill out, the I-130. You have to fill out that form to send it off. So like I said, I paid that lady and she did everything for me. I was there step by step answering questions because they want to know everything from what we can fill up. They want to know your parents,
everything.
Every necessary information they want. Her kids, all of her kids' information, all of that they needed. So I had to come up with that. And like I said, I paid that fee plus the fee for the agency, right? Okay, that's out of the way. So when you file it, and what she did was do everything for me, right? And then she gave me the paperwork to send it off to the post office to the to USCIS. I then did that, and like I said, that was October 2021. January 2022, yeah, that's when I received an mail saying that, which I already got an email from them, but they always sent a mail, I guess, for confirmation for you to have it, you know. So I got a an email from them stating that they have received my my packet and whatever. They're gonna start the process basically. So basically it's in processing now, and they have accepted what I've sent. Because I believe if they don't accept it, if everything is not correct, they will deny it. So everything was correct and everything was well done. So we moved on from there. And that was January 2022. Okay. So yeah. So after that, it was a long waiting because mind you, when I first started it, they said, okay, it will take like probably like a year or less than a year, 6 months, right? Well, that's what it should have taken. But because, you know, the whole backup, COVID, all of that, everything went backwards. People stuff is taking a while to process and stuff like that. So I guess that's why it was drawn out for so long. Right. So September 2022, we received an email for they were saying that I should sign in to the SIAC, and when I sign in, I should pay all the necessary fees and fill out the documents. Now, those documents is the civil documents, like her birth paper. I should immunization, which we didn't do that as yet because one, she wasn't immunized. She couldn't find her immunization. She went back to her old town to find out if she was immunized. That wasn't the case.
School,
nothing. So we had to do everything from scratch, right? So yeah. So they said we should fill out the necessary form. I realized one of the civil documents is also a police record that she needed. Oh, you remember how much was the police record?
I think it was 3,000.
Yeah, it wasn't bad because we paid for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not 3,000, I think it was 5,000, but somewhere around there. Yeah. That wasn't that expensive.
Yeah, it wasn't expensive. So we got that, and we had that during that time, September 2022. Okay. So on my side, what I do, I don't know of anybody else. What I did was do all the paperwork. Everything come to me, come to my email. Even for her to fill out, everything come to my email. I fill them out. I did the paperwork. I did everything, right? She didn't have to do anything. She ain't got to worry about filling out no paperwork, nothing like that, because I ensured that I did all the paperwork, every one of the necessary information that was placed. I called her, I asked her this information, that information. She tell me, I put it in.
Capiche?
Yes, and including my husband. He was there with me, helping me out, all of that, and ensure that I put everything together. Okay, so one of the fees you had to pay a processing fee during that point, because when you go to the SIAC, you had to put in like I said, the civil documents, which my birth paper, marriage certificate, all of that, we have to put it in the system, and hers as well. Also, the police record, we had to put that information as well. When she got it, we had to print it and then put it on the system. We had to pay $120 affidavit support fee. So we paid that. Also, we had to pay a $325 IV fee, right? I guess those are the fee when you're going to the SIAC. Yeah, those are the fee that you pay. And that's final from September 2022.
Okay.
During that process time now, when you do all of that, you're supposed to do like the affidavit, support documents, and financial evidence. With that being said, if you have a W-2 or any one of those, because once you're getting a W-2, that's what you would use for your financial document or financial evidence, basically. For me, it was different because I don't know if you guys remember, if you're here from beginning, you know that my husband and I have a trucking company. So we basically work for ourselves, and we don't get a W-2. basically. So we had to prove our bank statement, all of that to show that, okay, we're able to support Althea in the country. Our Mala British should say. Her name is Althea, guys. So yeah, I'm sure not prefer Mala British.
Prefer that too.
Yeah. So during that process, guess what, guys? I did not understand. No, it wasn't that I didn't understand. I understood what they were saying in the information to put for the affidavit support part. So I was like, how am I going to do this? Because I didn't want to put any wrong thing, and I didn't want to put something and then they came back and say, oh, this is so I decided to get a lawyer who could educate me about that part and to let me know what to put in the figures and everything, so everything would be good, right? Got a lawyer. She dragged it. She took my money. I'm not gonna say how much money because every lawyer fee is different. If you want to take up the lawyer, I would suggest not. But I mean, if you don't understand, you have to get help. So in that form, I wanted help, so I decided to pay for it, and I pay for that part where she could help me to fill out I think it's called DS. I think it's called DS 260 form. I believe so. Where you have to state how much you work, your taxes, all of that. So like I said, I paid that lady and she dragged the thing out. I had to wait for months. I've been calling her. She said, oh, I put everything because she collected my information. So say for instance, she got to me today and said, okay, I need these information from you. I gave it to her today. Probably about 5 minutes to take me to give her all the information. Because guys, I was on the thing like matchlock. Like I wanted it to be over with so bad. Mm-hmm. So every time she come to me about something, on it. Me I call my husband because you know my husband work, so him there on the road. And me I call him and say, oh, them send this, I need to do this, and if me not understand something, he might help me out. And if you not understand something, we'll go up on Google and we'll Google it. Guys, Google our best friend. Use it. You don't know something? Google it. Period. Anyways, so we did that, and like I said, she dragged it out for like probably about 3 months, right? About 3 months. She dragged it out, and I got upset. I was really pissed off. Yeah. So I ended up going there at the office, and when I went to the office, me and her and all of that, and she ended up saying, okay, she's gonna work on it, and then it took probably like a week or two for we hear something from it. Anyways, the people that are USCIS, no, we moved from USCIS. Sorry, we have moved from USCIS. We're at NVC, because once you start paying for the processing fee and everything and the affidavit and all of that, we're at NVC part. Which when you get to NVC part, you'll be like, oh Lord God, yes, we are reached somewhere, right? So anyways, we get NVC part now. So let me say from September 2022. The woman a drag it. So you have September, you have October, November, December. We don't hear nothing from the woman. January, she started to push it a little. Then 1 month passed again, February. So now, June now, we received because like I said, she said she sent off everything, right? So I said, all right, good. So she sent it off. That means say, you know, everything I go capacit. So I think everything sent off, and I even message NVC, because let me tell you something. If you don't understand something, or if you want to hear from them, you can always email them to NVC. I don't remember the email. If I remember, I'll definitely put it below. But yeah, you email them at NVC, and then they will respond to you if they got the information correctly, or if they needed any more forms or anything from you guys. So then now, me get an email say they've received all documents and fees and it's approved.
That's 2023, yeah?
No man, that's
June.
that's a June 2023, right? Because remember, so we moved from September 2022, to June 2023, right?
Mm-hmm.
So June 2023, we received that, and I said, Lord God, yes, everything, something I go on it a push, because once they got the fees and everything and it's approved, that means that they will get an interview date for you, because that's next, people. So we did there wait now, because they got the form, they got all the documents, they got all the fees. So we still are wait now. It was just in our waiting section again. Just like when we did start in October 2021, we had to wait. And January 2022, them reach out to me and we had to wait again. So it's a waiting process and you have to be patient, guys. Literally patient.
Patience, and patience mean virtue.
Yes. So, like I said, in June, right? In June 2023, they said, okay, they received all the documents, everything. But they wait. We said, no man, no interview in their embassy. Embassy RAM. Them can't get no interview. A lot of backlog. So I even messaged them and said, oh, how comes we haven't gotten an interview date? And they said they're working on it and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell them, I message the people I'm right sure. November 2023 now, we received and scheduled visa interview.
Oh.
You know who excited?
3 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep.
People, I call the woman. Well, I know people, I call the woman. I'm in a 3 o'clock, I call a.m. I get the message. Because for some reason, them time that I couldn't sleep. Like I have some time where I don't know if at the time or the season. Sometimes I go to bed late. So them the time that I'm gonna tell you something. I have my email on my notification. Every email come to me, I do not miss. Zin. So when me see the email come out, say every single day, at least twice a day, I check my email to see if I got any email from them. People get the email from the people there. Me I say yes. I call her, I say Mala, we get the interview date. Be nice, commotion. She all wake up all the girl them. She wake up the girl them and say, yes, I get the interview. Yes, things are going. It's a move. Because once you get the embassy day, come on.
Yeah.
I eat that.
True.
That's what we thought. Anyways, that's November 2023. That's when we received an interview date. Okay, so our interview date was for January 17.
For the interview.
Right. So guys, listen. We get the email November 2023. And her interview was January 17. So you guys, if you guys have done this process before, you would know that when you get the email for the embassy interview, you're supposed to schedule an medical, right? Okay. No, when I did it, I had to do it 2 weeks prior before. So I have to do the medical, and then 2 weeks after I would be able to do the interview. Because you normally get an interview date. So you would have to schedule it during 2 weeks apart. We could not do that because there was no time, there was no appointment. Remember, say medical appointment, everything. The closest appointment was January 15. That was the closest.
So we have 15, 17.
So it was 2 days apart. Can you believe that? Because like
just
I said, a day, about 2 days, a day. And we got the interview. And like I said, we got the interview date, and then we scheduled the medical, which was the 15. So all right, that's good. All right. So remember, I was telling you guys backtrack a little. My mother, she couldn't find her immunization. She went back try to get it, all of that. So we decided to say, okay, we have to depend on it. So even when we were in the waiting process, we are trying to figure out how to get other things. One, you have to have what do you name, the COVID vaccine. So we already did that. So everything that we needed to get done, we did that in waiting process. We have that pan lock. Remember, it was like a year. I think the police record, it expires within 1 year. I mean, they said that it was okay for you to use back that the police record, but what I did was do it all over again because we never did want to go there and them say, oh ma'am, this one is expired and all of that. So me just make sure me pay for your next police record. So like I said, she was immunized, so we have to start the whole process of immunization. The good thing about it is that she never had to get a lot like from when you're born come up because she's in a I think you have to reach a certain age to be qualified to not get immunized from all of them shots there. You don't have to get all of the shots them from your born. I think you just get a couple, probably about 8.
About 8, 9.
Round that about. You want to tell them about the part where you do the immunization part? Okay,
so I went to different places because you try to make it you try economize certain things. Certain places you go, you have to get it. Some clinic facility, they don't give it. They say they don't give immunization to adults. Because my clinic that I went to, that is comprehensive clinic, they say they don't give immunization to adults, only children. So I had to go to another clinic, and when I went to the other clinic, I get like 2 shots on this and 1 on this and the space it give it like 2 weeks time for me to come back for 3 more, and you have some of the vaccines that you have to do like 2 double shots, and they're expensive.
Or so 3 shots too.
3 shots.
Depending on which one.
Depends on what you're doing.
Don't
remember quite well in my head now. But I remember the Priscilla or the Varicella. It is expensive, and you have to do like 2 shots. For it
in all, she needed around 6 shots right there. So we paid like around $45,000 Jamaican dollars. For those shots. Right. Maybe you could get it cheaper somewhere. I don't know. But at the time, we wanted to get it done as quickly as possible. So when they are ready for us, it wouldn't be a problem.
And it takes months for me to use my left hand.
So if we had done it even way before, we could have spaced out the shots, but we didn't have any time for that. We had to get it done right away. So it took a toll on her hand where she couldn't even lift up her. You can lift up now?
Yeah, I can lift it up, but not so much of a free, but it's better than before. For the anxiety and the excitement and the joy where it brings to me, make some of the pain gone, but me I tell you, it give me a toll.
The pain gone because she there. No, sir.
But boy, I tell you, this is a journey. Trust me.
It was a journey for real. I mean, we might not remember most of it, but what we can remember and the fees and the amount that we paid for it, we can just do our best in that part. So like she said, she did that part. She tried to go to different places to see where she could get it cheaper, where she could get it free. Most of the places, they don't want to give it free. She didn't get it free.
They don't give the adults. They don't do adults immunization. It's only for kids. Whether pay or not, they don't do it, period.
Right. So now she got the immunized. She got the vaccines. So that was out of the way. So remember, she had her interview in January 15 for the medical interview. You want to tell them that part? What was your experience and everything?
Yes, so when I went for the medical, why people not have patience as a too? Can't make her hurt. Me's an early bird.
She that
on top of it. When it come on.
That's what I like about her people. She
even if I reach somewhere 7 o'clock, trust me, I did it from 4.
And she what me get.
Yes. And I tell her I went there. and I regret it because me sorry me go them time. They are night take me out of medical. Night.
Guys, well, listen up. Say she have interview 9 o'clock, right? And I said to her, I said, Mother, you have to go there like 6 o'clock, them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But she said, oh, you know, true, she get it 9 o'clock. She said, all right, then we can go like 8 o'clock. But even though she got 8 o'clock, she still had to wait the whole entire day.
Yeah, I was there about 7:30
PM.
No, AM, 7:30 AM in the morning.
Yeah, no, when me attack when you leave.
Oh,
like,
when me I leave, yeah. So I go there like from 7:30 in the morning. And we're there waiting, then put you outside at the tent. So they would call your names.
And what you had to bring there?
And you bring your I think your birth certificate, your ID,
your immunization. And you also had the interview letter that they sent for the embassy interview, you had to bring a copy of that.
Mm-hmm, yes.
Also, they had a form that you had to fill out prior to bring with you, to take with you and give it to them.
And the vaccine that I took for my immunization, I had to bring that card to show them what I already have, so they wouldn't repeat it on me. When I went there and they look on the card, they say, "Okay, you're okay. You don't have any outstanding vaccine." So they add my eyes, they test your eyes, they test your weight, do your pressure, you know, all the necessary things that they had to do, you weigh everything. Then now, you went and you paid the money. I think I paid like, 25,000. 25,000.
Yeah, 25,400 for the medical fee.
For the medical fee.
Mm-hmm.
And then I paid 7,000 for the x-ray because they had to go and do the x-ray.
Right.
They do the x-ray and everything. And that took up the whole day me I tell about till after 7 me left there at night. And you have to be on top of your game because you have to, go to people.
You can't just sit down. You can't just sit around.
You have to get left. So you have to go. A lot of times I say, sit and wait, miss. Them will soon call your name. Sometimes I know them feel like them tired of me, but I mean, I can't just sit down so. Because you're going to sit down like a dummy and then you're not get through. You're not get nowhere.
True.
Anyway, after that procedure finished now and they do the medical and I go home. You know, the 17th now, 16th, 17th, I had my interview. So I went in for my interview. We don't
reach to say it, Marla. Because remember say when you do the medical, them tell her, because all right, she have high blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So she has high blood pressure, and they told her that she had to go to what the place the name send you to do the something. Wait name. Because me have to send you much money for do the something, Marla. Wait name. The scan.
Oh, I know my aunt made have to do an art
test. Yeah, she had to do an art test. The medical people them say them not like heartbeat irregular.
Yes.
So we had to do like a scan for that, the art test.
Yes. So them send me down by Art Foundation.
Yeah.
Yes, and I went down to Art Foundation.
And how much you paid?
And I paid what? It was 14,000. No, 18,000. 18,000 I paid at Art Foundation to do the scan.
Yeah.
And after I did that now,
she had to go to her.
My doctor now, for my doctor to send it through their email so that them can get it to put on my documents at my medical. So after I did that, I was to do my pressure taken, my sugar taken. So it should be right in numbers. They didn't do that, so they just write it and write a letter to them, sending the email without the numbers on it.
Mm-hmm.
So after I did that, I went for the interview after.
Yeah,
I went for the interview, which is
because we would have thought that basically it's another waiting process because when she did the heart test, we had to wait for that result. Also, her doctor made a mess and didn't put the numbers on it, so we had to wait again. So all of that document wasn't sent to the US medical.
No.
We had to wait for them to get it. In that point, we had to do the interview regardless.
Yes.
So January 17th, she did her interview. So how was that like?
Okay.
Tell them.
So when I did the interview, I went in for the interview now. everything went okay. You know, they ask you where you're going, where in the States you're going, your address, where you're going to, who you're going to, you know, etc., etc., those necessary stuff. But after I did that and they swear me in, tell me that I should swear in and I swear.
No, but tell them like what was some of the questions they asked you?
The questions that they asked was like, okay, who is filing for you? They already know, but they still ask.
Yeah.
Who filing for you? I tell them her name, who is she to me and my daughter. And they said, do you have a copy of her birth certificate or a marriage license? And they said no. And I tell them, no, I don't have a copy of it.
Which they already have.
Okay.
Which I already gave that to them, but
Okay.
I guess they needed it.
Yes. And they ask you, what is where's the address that you're going? I take give them the address where I'm going.
What type of work your daughter did,
I think. And stuff like that. Those necessary stuffs that they ask, regular stuff they ask and stuff like that. So they said I should get a copy of the birth. I should get not a copy, a copy of the birth certificate and the marriage license and her marriage license. But then no, Babs, no, she have to go all the way now to get a different copy of her marriage license
because they already gotten my birth certificate and all of that and the marriage certificate. They already had that the not the copy, not the photocopy, the real one. So I had to pay for an additional one for the marriage certificate and the birth certificate on the registration office. I think name. Yeah, we had RGD. I had to do it online and get it to her by the next 3 business days because I did like an expeditive one. So she got it like 3 days and she had to bring it to where?
Up by where you collect your passport.
Yeah.
Up that place.
Yeah, so that's where she.
Yeah, embassy documents place. It's a document place.
Okay.
Where you pick up your passport after you get your visa and stuff like that. That is where you go and pick it up. So I had to take it there for them now to send it to embassy.
Right.
So, okay, that part is finished now. When remember I was to take in back my report, my medical report.
Right.
Okay, so I went and get the report now.
No, they said that they would email the US medical the documents. They did not. So I was like, Mala, the people them not look like them do. You need to get pantapite. So she's like, okay, me I'll go up there. She go up there. She realized that the people them didn't get it. I'm gonna tell you, them people up there so rude. No behavior.
Cause you even call them not even take your call. When them do take your call, a foolishness them I tell you.
Or them have attitude.
And attitude behind it. So me leave now. Me get my documents now.
The same day.
Me get the report from the doctor. We do the artist.
Yeah.
Me go back on my doctor, get the report from him. Carry go. Even though they themselves email it to them, me carry the envelope, go up there and carry it. When me bring it the Thursday, go get them say, okay, 10 working days after. I say, all right.
We wait the 10 working days.
Waited the 10 working days, nothing. Call them phone,
nothing.
They not answer the phone or nothing at all.
Nothing.
13th of February now, I got a phone call from them up by medical, or that is from Andrews, saying that the thing that they receive, my medical report that they receive, it was written, the doctor did not written, like your blood pressure would be like 120/80. That was on the medical, the diabetes, nothing was on it. So I had was to go back to the doctor now for him to write it. Him said, I'm going to email me, say, all right, listen, he said, like how you going to email it, just write it on paper, give me it, let me bring it to you.
Yeah.
So I was to go up there again now. So money that all of them traveling here, back
it was a lot, people, a lot of money spending.
So I was to take it up there and bring it in to them now. When I bring it in to them, she said, oh, you have an outstanding vaccine. I said, outstanding vaccine?
All of this time when she did it from in January, you did not notice that she had an outstanding vaccine? But when she even did it, when you even went there, they did not see that you have an outstanding.
The doctor herself told me, because it was a woman, it was a female doctor who interviewed me, and she told me, your vaccine, you don't have an outstanding vaccine. So I was surprised January 13th when they called me and tell me that I have an outstanding, February 13th. I have an outstanding vaccine. So I was to go in medical now. That is
US
what my
medical
manager
to go and do
that vaccine
right?
and carrying everything.
So them receive everything now.
what them
So now
supposed-
it's a next another 10 working days again.
10 working days. So
During that time, I'm like, no man, because we never hear from them. So I'm like, because I'm not sure if they received anything.
yeah.
So now me have to reach out to Jamaica embassy to say, okay, have you guys received
yeah.
all the medical documents and all of that? They said they emailed me back like I think 2 days after and be like, no, we have not received any medical as yet.
Yes. So I went back there now when I know they got everything. Nobody called me or anything. So I went up there. And you know, when you go up there and you go inside and you have this window that you knock to see if you think. And when you go inside, I said, good morning or good afternoon. Good morning. What are you here for? I said, I'm checking in to see if the embassy has received my documents as it. What is the case number? The way how the case number log in on my head, how much time I tell them it in on my head like a telephone number. So I just take it out of my head and tell them the number. And she go and she wait all a long time around the back. And I tell you have to wait on her. And she go around there and she check and she come. Okay, ma'am, your documents sent off to the embassy, so you have to wait. When you all go, before me even reach us, so you go, sometime when you go up there, they tell you to go to the embassy. I say like, go to the embassy? So
for what?
Me was like, so people can't just go to embassy without them have an appointment? You can't just go ask question?
I don't think so.
Why should I?
But you probably could talk to somebody, but I feel like they wouldn't have the information to give it to you.
You can't go to the embassy.
Right.
You cannot go there like that. You have to have an appointment to go to the embassy. And thing like this now where my documents supposed to send off to them. Me not in a no farmer class whatsoever. If you go to embassy, if you go ask the people in my embassy. Oh, wanna get my file or wanna call it. Well, me not go ask.
Right.
But I mean, just put it this way. Did you receive Althea file? Or did you receive her documents? This no make no sense.
Right.
So when she said to me, say, oh, she'll go, I should go to embassy. I was like, go to embassy. And she said, give me a case number. What is a case number? So I honor the case number and she look and say, okay, yes, they have received it. So I say, everything is okay. I should just go home and that is it. And she say, yes, everything is okay.
So we'll wait again another 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say they got it in the next 10 days? No, because they the embassy did not return an email saying that they got anything as yet. It took probably like a month for them to get back to me and update the system to say, okay,
it is administrative
processing. Yeah. So even after that, it was a long waiting process again. Like we had to wait again. And while we are waiting, we received you have this login where you have to go in and put in your numbers, your what name?
Your case
number and everything, and you'll see that okay, is it in administrative processing? Where did in again? Refused. So for a long while from you leave the embassy, it's in refused, and it haven't changed until around, what would I say, March. It changed from refused. No, in April it changed refused. Yeah. In April, because we were saying that why they haven't changed it to at least administrative processing, because when I emailed them again, guys, and they said, okay, it's in administrative processing. So I'm like, why is it still saying refused? I'm like, okay, that's what they said. Let's work with that. Wait again, probably about maybe like a couple of days after, I realized and I checked again, and it was in administrative processing. That was in April. So I'm like, yes, we're going somewhere. Then, like I said, when if you watched my previous video, you see that I was screaming. That was the day that they updated it and said, okay, visa has been printed.
Yes, issued.
And I'm like, what? That's like April 2024, and I was like, yes, God, yes. She can't go pick it up. I call her. she said she had a friend. She have a friend that she met at the medical. So both of them was going back and forth, and she got her stuff. Cause she never had to do any extra nothing, like go get a heart test and all of that. So even though they did it the same day, she got her passport and she left the country and everything before my mom. But they still kept in contact, and she would advise like what to do, where to like call them, email them, whatever. And I also had my friend also, she actually finished, but she's going through the same thing with her son. And I tell her, happy fear, big up yourself, you know who you are. And
big up yourself, correct. Yeah, you're nice, clean husband, you guys, I tell you, on top of it, always.
So congratulations, guys. And I know the whole process, I tell you, it's stressful. Sometimes it makes sense to even put it on your head. And if you guys know, like if you would know my mom's struggle, like back then until now, and know that, this is a big thing.
Big thing.
You understand? Big deal. Guys, if you want a video of her, like a sit down video, and you guys could ask her questions, that would be cool too. You could suggest it in the comment section, like, whatever questions. I would also post the questions box on my Instagram. So I'm going to put my Instagram here, and you guys just watch out to see whenever I drop the question box, and you could ask the question for Marla here.
Anything.
Ask her.
Free.
Yeah. And she's going to tell you about herself.
Yes.
And you guys could get to know her much better. Because the people in love them.
Yes, love them too. I love them too. So you guys, you can just trip over and ask me anything. Anything.
Yeah. So something to say, when she got it, it's her friend told her that she should wait like an hour, which was true, because when I got the email for her to go and pick up the say the visa was printed, they said to give it an hour. So say they emailed me 11 o'clock, so wait like an hour, and she went and picked it up, and she was super excited. If you saw that video, you'll see that. May I tell you, woman,
May I tell the people, how much time me go to embassy,
guys,
visa, and when me go to the man, every time it's your daughter file for you, because when you do them something.
Even before that, it wasn't no data file for it was something else.
Something else, data from when me I telling me about it. But since she been in the picture, every time I go there, let your daughter file for you. So when me I see them out, stuck out on my thing now, like them no want give me it, hear me now. then after every time them tell me say, my data file for you. Them no see my data file for me now. So what them a go on panic for? And I go on so long. You don't give me man cause of my own.
Yeah.
So you people here, I'm telling you, you have your chances. Far me I come from.
And guys, if
I tell you, the chances are there too.
Yeah.
So please, I'm asking you, just wait patiently. And I'm telling you, it is there for you guys. So all of us, and moon mind if everybody could get the experience.
True, man. And sometimes, everybody experience is not the same. Because some people, they don't come in America and like have a nice home to go to or a nice bed. Sometimes they have to catch up beside somebody. You understand? So she got the opportunity to
one room with the roll from one corner to the other. My room. My own room and bathroom.
Yes, so it's everything is really a blessing. Everything came.
It's a blessing, trust me.
Maybe this is how it should have been. Like
I
everything.
Shouldn't be here before.
Facts. I believe so.
This
everything
is the time.
everything happened for in the right time.
Yeah,
and it's true, because let me tell you something, guys. You see, a lot of people come in America and they don't even look back on their people.
True.
They don't look back on their parents. They don't even think. And I don't know why. Like I would believe that, give them the opportunity. You understand?
Let them go mess it up, and then they can say,
give them the opportunity. And if you have a job, and listen, people, you don't have, like, if you have you have a job where you work up a standard, like because you have to work a certain amount of money to file for somebody, right? You have to know a certain tax bracket. So say pay tax when I get to that part, you can also use sponsors. It doesn't have to be somebody else. You can use your cousin, your friend, tax paper, sitting and use it as a sponsor to file for your parents, your cousin. Well, you can't file for your cousin, but you know, your spouse, anybody, any filing that you're doing, you can use a sponsor, whether it's a friend, cousin, you understand, like anybody. So if you have the opportunity, can do it. And if you're in the situation where you're a green card holder and it's time for you to get your citizen, please go ahead and do it. It's very important. You know, even if you don't have any mind to be like, oh, I'm gonna file for someone, you don't have to necessarily file for someone, but you know, get your things straight and do the right thing, and you know, get your stuff intact. But I would suggest, you know, if you have a parents, I understand sometimes, you know, someone might not agree with your parents or we not have a good relationship or whatever. But I mean, it's done already, your parents. You understand, you just have to just do the right thing and make, you know, can't start. Sometimes you can't forget.
For me, you have ups and downs. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You just know.
Forgive and move on and
yes.
work on the
out,
relationship. Yeah. So, me I tell you, do it because it's a joy. It's a joy for her to be here. Like, may I tell you, it's like some days would I look at each other and be like, this real?
Sometimes I have to pinch myself for wonder if I'm real.
No, guys, for real. Like,
true.
She in my house. Like,
I'm here. All what I could have say, I just video call and me I say the things.
Everything, right?
No, me I look actually I touch the things them and I feel her say yes, I'm here.
And she, you know, she get a chance to be around her grandkids, which she never got the chance.
I've never met my granddaughter before. My one and only granddaughter. And trust me, it's very amazing.
Yeah, so she here with the kids them and she get to bond with them and stuff like that. It's amazing. Yeah. Oh, everything work out. And let me tell you, say it's just God timing. I love you all. Thank you guys for all the support, all the love, all the nice comments. Big up on yourself. If you don't have any so if you have any questions for me, you could also leave it in the comments, or you could inbox me over Instagram and I'll surely message it, because guess what, I'm not a gatekeeper. I let it out and be free. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, we give information over here, period. So yes, if you guys have been done this process before and I've missed something, or you want to add something, you could also leave it in the comment section. Like I said, this is what I went through, my process, me and my mom, and what we have dealt with our process, and you know, with the whole filing thing. But we're there. And it's a good look.
It's a good look.
It's done. It's the do. She haven't received her green card as yet because she just got in the country. But I'm guessing she'll be getting it pretty soon. It's on the social, and after that, you know, she will start her journey here in the US. So, bye guys.
Bye.
Love you. See you guys in another video. Peace out.
Comment. Remember to comment, share,
subscribe, tell a friend. Come over where?
JJ's